geographical boundaries every 10 years tends to get a bit political, with parties contending for legislative lines that might be to their advantage.
But race can also be a factor, even here in North Dakota. Tribal representatives met with map makers today to provide feedback.
Jacob Notermann tells us they called for a special understanding when drawing the districts for reservations.
Representatives of some of the tribal nations say they feel underrepresented in the state legislature and want a better chance at having one of their community members have a chance at winning an election. They said that while they're allowed to run for office, they can't get elected and are asking for a specific solution. Each legislative district is given 3 seats in the legislature, 2 in the House and 1 in the Senate. These are at-large votes, where the entire district has a say in all 3. Some tribes are asking for subdistricts, where another line splits a district in 2. That way, each side gets to pick 1 representative. Some tribes say this will give them a better chance at having a voice.
What we're asking from a Native point of view is at least give us that fighting chance. We want to have true representation on the state level also.
Tribal leaders say the voices in other parts of their district don't align with their needs, and subdividing would give them a better chance at having a seat in the legislature. But lawmakers question how big of a plurality warrants this move.
If you subdivided a district and the Native population was 50%, that's pretty easy to argue. When you get down to 23%, that's less arguable. So in other words, we know what, I believe what we should do, but there are also those thresholds that we also have to consider.
But some lawmakers say doing this would actually have the opposite effect. By subdividing, people in those districts would have less of a say in their representation. Later on in the meeting, lawmakers discussed their maps and how they would accommodate the requests of the tribes. While subdivisions aren't in any of the public plans yet, keeping the tribes together is a priority for lawmakers.